Yo, 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 what is up? What's up, CSL? Joe, what's up, man? Addicted, what's up, buddy? KGN, dude, that video was pretty solid, bro. Really good. Bugs and Truckers, what's up, man? CSL, how you doing? I think I said hi to you. Wades, what's up, man? Must be a day for videos, yeah. I think I said, what's up, Joe? Nitro Freak, what's up, man? Grateful Dads, how you doing, man? Yeah, so a little backstory. I had a E Revo 2.0 when they first came out. Um, however many years ago that was, before I even did YouTube. Um, and I never got to run it because I ran into some issues and I needed to sell it. I never even touched the ground. So they went down $100. And today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get one because it's literally the one that got away. So I was hear iffy things about this truck, and you know what? I want to see if it's Shep Beardsley approved. There's a couple upgrades I already got for it because I know there's some weak points. I got the rear chassis support in aluminum from Traxxas, but that's not so much for the chassis. It's for the limiting straps for the rear because the rear is known to overextend and blow out the top of the shocks. I also got new gearing. I got the 18 tooth pinion in hardened steel because Traxxas makes garbage metal, and a 46 tooth in hardened steel for the spur. So it should go about 65 with that gearing. Obviously, I haven't unboxed it yet. I was watching my buddy KGM's premiere. He came to the pit. We ran, so go check out his video if you haven't already. If you weren't in that premiere, you're not going to miss much. After the unboxing, I'm just gonna unbox this thing. I think I'm gonna throw the gears in, put the chassis brace in, and a limiting strap. So if you haven't checked his video out, go check it out. Dion, what's up, man? But I forgot my stream deck inside, so I have to use the mouse like a peasant. So all I did was cut the tape. Let me make sure. See if I can. So this is the E Revo 2.0. Um, I don't think they really changed much over the past few years, but some um, what they call colors. But normal TQI transmitter, nothing fancy. Which we'll probably leave that in there. It's really not a bad controller. Ooh, I did it the right way. I did. What color do you think I got, guys? Before I pull it out of the box, I'm taking guesses right now. It's upset. No, it's not. The tires are facing down, man. So anybody have a guess? Green. That's a good guess. First time I watched a live stream. Oh, really? Reader, I appreciate it, man. This isn't nothing special. We'll just unboxing the E Revo. He's just getting it used to Bing on his top. Yeah. All right. So I did not get green, guys. Nope. Did not get blue. So let me pull this. All right. So I got purple. Um, I think the purple looks really good. Uh, Backwards. It looks almost blue on camera, but it's actually super purple. I think purple's an underused color in RC. So obviously, if you guys haven't seen one of these, it's E Revo. You know, I'm a Revo guy. I do like the design of the Revo. Um, I like I said, I had a 2.0 at one point, but I never got to run it. I ran into some issues. I had to sell it. So hopefully my 3S PAX Fitness thing, because it is 6S. Um, I'm really curious to see how this thing holds up because I hear I hear bad things sometimes, but then I also hear good things. And you know what? We gotta see if people are just not giving it a good shot. And if they are and it sucks, we'll make it better. But like I said, I did get the rear chassis support and limiting straps because if you guys don't know, these are known to overextend the rear and blow the shocks. So I did get limiting straps. So to put these on, you have to have this metal rear support, and you put the strap through there, like through this hole, and you screw it to the rocker arm here, and then that way it'll stop it. You can probably stop it internally too, like I did on the Outcast. And you just put nitro fuel tubing underneath the piston, but I didn't feel like doing all that. So yeah, that's that. And then again, I got gearing to make it go like 65 because I was like 50. Nah, I'm good. And plus, their gears are made out of nothing. They're made out of tissue paper. They put thicker links, did they? Okay, nice. I'm glad you know that. How about Nitro Revo? Dude, I got like 3 of them. Um, as for Nitro Revos, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 Nitro Revos. The 133 I have is the newest version of the 33. That has a 4.6 HPI engine in it. I have the very first Revo 33 that they released over there. It's actually my old man's old one. Um, I have my original Revo 2.5 from when they first came out over here, but I put a 3.3 engine in it. Then I have another Revo that's just a regular Revo 2.5. So I do have nitro Revos, man. But I've never had an electric one. But I did, but I never ran it. So where do the batteries go on that? They go in here. That's why I said I hope my 3S packs fit. It's just like the 1/16 scale. I did have a 1/16 scale one I love, but they go in there. Oh, I forgot. I don't have. I'm doing this like a peasant because I don't have my freaking thing. So yeah, it's just these little doors open up and they go in there. That's the one part of the design I'm not a big fan of, but we'll see how she does, man. You know I'm gonna beat it. Gotta see him run. Yeah. Oh, the Nitro Revos. Yeah, you do. I do have a video on the 3.3 with the 4.6 motor in it. It's a short run because I blew a dry shaft or a go-go stick on the outside. That's not a dry shaft technically. Whoever said that one of my things, whatever, he knew what I was talking about. But yeah. And I'm stepping on the stuff that's down here. So obviously it comes with your normal Traxxas tools. Some kind of weird plastic and your manual. You know, your typical Traxxas stuff. I'm actually going to fire up my heater. It's getting chilly out here, and I don't have much propane left. So I actually didn't, during KGM's premiere, I didn't turn it on because I wanted to try to keep it in here, keep it as long as possible. But it's starting to get chilly now. It's going to take a couple seconds. Give me a little bit, guys. Just got this heated up. So what you guys been up to, man? I got some big things coming. Like literally big things coming. My mods know, but you guys will know soon enough. Hey, dude, be quiet, KGM. All right. Hellfire Nitro. I'm about to test out. Sexy. Hopefully it works. Dude, hell yeah, dude. That's sick. That's sick. All right. Let's do the rear chassis support here. The one thing I don't like about these Revos, I should have not been lazy and went in and got my freaking Stream Deck. These links here are known to break. Apparently they're thicker now, but I'm not a fan of that. I don't know if the RPM conversion that gets rid of these works on here, but I might order one anyway and make it work. Because I actually have one on my newest 3.3. These arms look different now, too. I have one run it maybe twice. How's things? Yeah, I'm actually excited about this. Like I said, it's the one that got away. The one I had and never ran and sold it. So, and now that the price came down, I said, you know what? I think now's the time to get one and really see what I can do with it. You're not tech savvy. It's all good, dude. You don't really have to be tech savvy to do live streams. Hell, KGM does live streams. Take this out. Dump the screws out. Boom, boom, boom. Is it color instructions? Oh, it does. Look at that. Fancy. It's literally, I don't know why, but it just literally goes, whoop-bam. If you got one of these and you can't figure that out, I don't know what to tell you. They really zip tied the motor wire right around this piece here. Where's my cutters? Cutters. I don't know where my cutters went. That sucks. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, go check out KJ's video. He's got a pretty good angle of me almost getting hit in the face with an Outcast 8S and then eating it super hard. It's on my video too that I posted today. I think, yeah, it went up today at 12 tonight, or last night, or this morning, I should say. But his tech skills of a potato. Hey, man, potatoes can make a light bulb go on, so that, or no. Is it a light bulb or is it a clock tick? It's one of those. I'm sure Gus knows. Add max 8 combo would be sweet in there. I know, I already thought about that, but I want to run it stock for a little bit and see how she does, man. Because once the price came down to like, I think it's like 550, I was like, you know what? This actually might be a good test for a $500 RC car. I know I'm already limiting the shots and stuff, but like I already know that's a weak point, so I'm not even gonna deal with that. I'll address that in the video and say that. If you guys don't know, my buddy Addicted to RC, another one of my moderators in this chat right now, he got the limited edition Gravedigger Raminator, the big ass 2-stroke monster truck. If you guys don't know him, go check him out too, because he should have content on that very soon. He did a live unboxing of it. He did some stuff today. I'm not going to ruin it, but definitely check him out too if you're interested in that truck, which you should be. Even if you're not in the 2-stroke, you just got to admit that truck is badass. These a bad set of backflips. Probably. I have a set of 6S backflips here. Honestly, backflips are like my favorite tire. Boom, shakalaka. Because like I said, these limiting strikes, if you go through this plastic piece, it'll actually pull and break the plastic piece. So you kind of need this, and plus it's a little more strength for the chassis. But for the quote unquote mod for the shocks, to limit them, you gotta throw that bad boy on there. Plus it's a little bit of bling, you know. I am super pumped I actually got another one of these though. Even if it's poop, dude, like I said, it's the one that got away, man. I can actually get out there and find out if it's a turd like a lot of people say, or be able to talk crap to them. Like, you just don't know how to drive it. Because even with me, guys, like you have to take what everybody says with a grain of salt to a certain extent, because we all have different experiences with different RC cars. You know what I mean? So like one guy can think this one truck is the best thing ever, and the other guy had nothing but issues with it. You know what I mean? So it's really, man, you got to just look at a bunch of different people and kind of try to make up your decision. Beautiful. Oh, it comes with metal go-go sticks on the over here. They're no drive shafts. Axles go on the outside. The idea of a camber in the suspension is the way it should be. Makes it better progressive. Swing arms like a dirt bike. Can you change the stock cams like on the 33? Yeah, just like the X Max, honestly, Earl. How you doing, Earl? Oh, you guys want to see my shirt? It's not offensive, so it's good. Can you read that? Yeah. Good, just working? Well, I appreciate you stopping here. As always, Earl. Uh, Lotus 420, I appreciate that subscription. If you're in the chat, if people watch a video and subscribe while I'm live, that pops up, guys. This goes like, ow. Bergsy hates that I'm doing this right now. Oh, Bergsy finally got back to me. If my moderators are still here, um, he finally got back to me. He didn't talk to me in like a few days. I'm like, dude, I hope he's okay. He's still good. I'm trying to remember how I did this last time. What part of the rocker arm I put these on? Had to be here. And then they go like that. And then when they pull, it'll stop it short. One second. Oh, apparently I'm live. Okay. Guys, I'm pumped about what's coming next. I'm telling you. I told you guys, this year's bigger and better things. I legit have a big thing coming. It's not a whole RC car. It's a project I've been working on, and it's slowly coming together. I did film the whole building of it. I ran into a couple hiccups here and there. I got some things on the way. Now I got the big thing on the way. It's gonna be sick. Some of you guys might get butthurt about it, but at the end of the day, it's my toy. I do what I want. Reed Racing, what's up, man? Where is this? So I think last time I actually got a longer screw for this rocker here, but I'm not sure if I actually needed it. I probably do because these get double stacked like so, and then these go through here like so. So I don't know if that's actually going to bite. I should have got the 120 limiting straps instead of the 90. These might be a little too short, but I can always just go back and get the 120s. Because that's full droop right there. Actually, no, the 90s should be pretty on point. Takes them up just that little bit it needs. So I do need a longer screw. Which, I wonder if this is going to be long enough. Because I believe these are the same thread. So if that gets pinched, and that goes through. Yeah, she ain't long enough. Yeah, dude, I'm sure. Yeah, Addicted's got a lot of ideas, guys, with that Raminator. Don't you worry. And like I said, he's got some big things coming too. Just wait. I actually just might cut this one down. This screw. It's the same thread. And this support came with a new one. Although, I really hate not having my Stream Deck out here. Because I forgot how crappy it is to use a mouse to swap cameras. Do have a screw set here that might just have the one I need. That might be the ticket there, boys. Now, do I have two of those is the question. A little too long. Is it though? Because how long is it compared to this one? Actually, might not be horrible. Let me swap back to here. Just seeing if it'll hit the chassis. Or the arm, I should say. Actually, that might be good. So we'll keep this one out. Let's see if the short guy, the little shorter one. Honestly, I think we're going to use a shorter one. if I have another one of these. If I don't, I'll have to run the longer one with a washer, which I do have a washer. There's another long one. Another long. I got so many of these long ones. Oop. Oh, hell yeah. Found it. I'm going to leave these out just in case it doesn't bite. E Revo took MSN just did a video on it saying it's underrated RC. Can't wait to see it rip. Yeah, I'm pumped on it. Like I said it before. It's the one that got away. So, and you know for a fact, I'll tell you guys if I think it's worth it. And I know I'm gonna say, obviously I'm gonna say, look, I know this is a weak point. I already fixed this. I am gearing it straight out of the box and not running stock gearing because chefs don't play that game. Forgot this drill randomly sticks when it wants to. Here we go. So we limited it to rear just a smidge to save it. I don't even know if that'll show up on camera. But that's fully extended. This one isn't. So it just stops at that little bit so it doesn't pull out those rear shocks. So that's a known issue for them to pull off these shock ends. No, so yeah, I had a mini Revo too. It was all upgraded. It was awesome. I loved it. But I ended up getting rid of it. I didn't really use it too much after a little while. Tug of war would be awesome. Yeah. I'll uh I'll bring a couple. We'll have a couple tug of wars, man. And Addicta has like a whole hobby shop worth of RCs. That Ramen is gonna, I think, destroy everything. Lotus, what's up, man? Were you the one that just subscribed? Lotus 420? I seen it pop up on stream. Someone just subscribed. I think it was you. It's cold and snowy, gross. And if you were here before Lotus, I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Cool. Did you? Just a question. Did you subscribe during the live, or did you subscribe from a video and then join the live? Because I know if you're watching a video and subscribe, it'll pop up during the live. A little too tight. Perfect. Now that'll limit the shock. So when it goes off those big jumps, it won't overextend, man. Hell yeah. Tint your windows. It depends on like every window in the house or like the living room stuff. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. From the Baja video, nice, dude. Appreciate it. Which Baja video, man? The new HPI one, or the electric Baja conversion, or the Kraken Baja? Just curious. That's cool, man. I appreciate it, dude. I really do. Alright, so gotta take this gear cover off because, like I said, we're gearing up because I like to do questionable things. We are rocking a 18 tooth pinion, hardened steel, because Traxxas makes poop metal, and hardened steel 46 tooth. So theoretically, judging by the box, it says 65. So it's going to be somewhere in that vicinity of speed. With this, the stock gearing that's in there right now with two 3S packs says it does about 50. Build and run video, nice. Yeah, the HPI, dude. I just ran. Excuse me. I ran that like last week. I didn't film it. It was before I went out to go like bash, and I ran it out back here, dude. I had a blast at that thing, dude. It's such a fun truck. I know the Rovens are cheaper and stuff, but there's just something about like a legit HPI branded Baja. It's fun to build, um, and it's just a beast. So much fun. I was just lucky I had a spare engine. Thanks to my buddy KGM, I had another engine laying around here, so it's perfect. The sun kills at this time of day. Where you at, Grateful Dabs? You missed me taking the Revo out of the box and putting limiting straps and the chassis brace on the back. And now I'm about to re-gear it. What's up, Nets? How you doing, buddy? Alright, so we gotta take that little screw out, lift her up, and then this screw out, and then that flops over and out. That's how this works. Question is, I might have to use an angled, left. Actually, I could just use one of the tools that came with, because my long ones are gonna be in the way of this. North California, okay. What's stock gearing? I can tell you right now. It is stock gearing is 1554. I went to a 1846. If you want to go 70 plus, it says you need a 2046. But I went 18 because I want like about 65. That's according to the box. Like, who knows what I'm actually gonna get. Still collecting parts. I have no idea what these are for. Okay. These little pieces of plastic. Because there's screws too. There's 4 different holes. Anybody know what these are for? No clue. I haven't opened the manual yet, so if you know, tell me. I might need a fan. Yeah, I know. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, man. I remember when all I had were these kind of tools working on these things. I can't believe I used to take my Revo 2.5R apart with just these little hand tools. On the dining room table. Now I have a freaking shed just dedicated to this stuff. Been in an itch to build something here lately. Nice, dude. What do you have, Lotus? The Baja build is definitely a fun build. Came with everything but motor and obviously motor, servos, and a receiver. If you go electric kit, you would need motor, ESC, and one servo and a receiver. Boom shakalaka. Ping is going to be easy. That spur? Yeah, it comes with a plastic spur. How about that? I didn't know that. And obviously, I'm going to void my warranty, cut these off and solder on my connectors. We're also going to see if my batteries fit in here. Because I don't know if they do. That's the one thing I don't like about the E Revos is the battery boxes are really weirdly shaped. No, it's not, dude. Gary, I wanted a new Revo because before I started doing YouTube, I was always into RC. And when they released the new 2.0, I always had the Nitros. I was never impressed with the original, even though it was it actually used. Oh, this actually that spacer might be something for that. I was never impressed with the original one, even though it had a castle setup in it. And when they released the 2.0, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get it. And I ended up getting one, but I did this mod on the back, and I ended up having to sell it before I got to run it. So I never even had a chance. I have to pop this. I never even had a chance to run it, and I had to sell it at a loss, really. I gave the guy a screaming deal, and I always called it the one that got away. So these went down like $100 in price. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get one. Does this slide out like the 16th, or is this glued down? How's this on there? Because this is supposed to pull out, but the receiver is in the way. How do you come out? I know either way I had to take out the transmission to get to the spur anyway. So we might just drop it now. Let's take this all out in one piece. So we need to take out, because this whole transmission needs to come out for that spur anyway. So let's see here. Is it just these four? They make it easy to get to? They did. Alright, Traxxas. They made it so you don't have to take the skid plate off to take that off, it looks like, which is nice. This bit is shot. But yeah, that's the reason why I ended up getting one of these again. Drive shafts too, I forgot. I gotta take that skid plate off anyway. That was stupid of me. Alright, so let me get these 4 out. Or not. And then we will take off the center skid. And then these two, and that should pop right off. So these at the rear are longer. Oh yeah, dude, I love cannoli dip and chips. Reassembly, yeah. So that's gonna come off. This might have to come off because that slides right into the pins. Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't like how they change screw sizes randomly. It's like 2, 2, 2, 2, and then bigger size. It doesn't. Okay. So I should be able to just. I'm glad I'm doing this now because, and change the gearing off the bat because Traxxas gears are known to be dog poop. Can I slide this out without? Let's see here. Yeah, it's a 2. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. I'm going to tighten that back down so that screw don't come out. Then we got to disconnect these bad boys. Should be a through pin. Yep, it's threaded. Beautiful. And then these screws, before I lose these, like that one. And out. That one. And that one. Alright, cool. Careful. Do not want these drive shafts to come out because they're keyed. If they're like the old ones used to be. Alright, cool. Transmission. Interesting. Alright, let's pop this spur off. It's really weird that it's a plastic spur. I did not expect that at all. He uses X-Max spurs. Now the question is, here it is. On the Gravedigger monster truck, it's sweet. Did you see Thunder RC's new motor? I seen pictures of that guy's motor. I didn't see it like run yet, but honestly, the only person's videos I've been watching on that new Gravedigger Raminator is Addictus videos or live stream and stuff. Beautiful. Spur changed to a 46. Pinion is next. Yep, that's tight. I'm glad I did this too because that was already loose from the factory. So it comes with a stock 15. I'm going up to an 18. And it comes with a new set screw, which is nice. So I'm going to try that line it up where they had theirs. Like that. Hopefully that lines up. We'll do that. Some red Loctite. Bam. Diff on the minis. There was low grease, not diff fluid. Not sure what you're talking about, Gary. Uh, that is not my. There it is. So let's make sure it meshes up. Like a freaking glove. Good enough for government work. Alright, so this goes like so. Yep. And this goes like so. Make sure I'm not pinching no wires. Like that one right there. Much better. That's designed to hold the wire. Cool. We'll worry about mesh once the bottom's back together. Yeah, exactly, Gary. I'm not a big fan of them. Traxxas likes grease. Don't think any of my Traxxas units have fluid in the diffs. Yeah, probably not. Although the XRT had diff juice in it. Front, rear, and center, actually. I was very surprised. Let's mount this in before we put the drive shafts in, because that skid plate goes right over there. I think I used a short guy here by mistake. Same thread, so we're good. Where's my... Because we need that one, and that one. This is for the skid plate, that's why. Okay. So yeah, I used a skid plate one by mistake here. Drive shaft came out. Just one thing I didn't want to do. Alright, so now I gotta try to make this thing line up. Like so. Giggity, 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 go. That's it. Oh, and then my set screws over here. Easy peasy, man. Not too bad. I need to do the front one before mounting the trains, not so much the back one. Because the front one is all jammed up. Back one's no issue. Front one there's an issue. Easy enough fix. Don't you miss your home? Ah, you're so close. Sorry it's a horrible angle for you guys, but I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to make it easier on myself. Are you too good for home? Yeah, exactly. Motor's out. Son of a... The front drive shaft is the hardest part. Because it only telescopes in so far. So trying to drop this transmission in while this is like that is going to be quite the ordeal. But we've done worse. I don't recommend letting your motor just dangle. How do you go? I'm looking at this all funky. I don't like how they have the wires for the batteries wrapped in between the motor wires, that's for sure. All right. All right. They let the freaking battery wires wrapped right around that freaking. All right, so if I hold that like so, I hold this like so. An angle like so. There it is. Hell yeah. Told you. Make sure I'm not pinching the wires like this one here. It goes like that. Make sure these are still good. Cool. All right. Rear shaft fell out, but not a big deal. Crisis averted. Yeah, you just have to angle it down and angle the drive shaft up once you put it in. No big deal. does help. I did that countless times on a nitro with the transmission. Goes in basically the same way. Beautiful. Fix what with the new ones? The dry shaft thing? One of these is way smoother than the others. There it is. Giggity goo. Beautiful. And I pull them both forward. Where'd they go? There it is. I almost had to steal that from a parts Revo. Oh, the dry shot thing? Yeah. The front one's a pain for sure. Like I said, you had to like angle it like this, push it up, and then just slide it in, pop it in, and you're good. Rear was easy. I don't know what, like I said, what one you have, like what version, but the rear was fine. Yes. So before I start putting screws in the wrong area, I remember the rear ones were longer. Just gonna go like that. I gotta loosen this bad boy up. Sergeant Joe, what's up, buddy? Sergeant Jay's got some big things going too, guys. Go check him out. We all like this year's gonna be epic for us, guys. Come on. These things come out way easier than they go in. If I wasn't lazy, I would just take off this front skid plate, but if you guys are new to the channel, I like to do things the hardest way possible. I'm gonna have to take it off. I don't wanna. Yep, exactly, Lotus. I have the same. I have a Revo 2.5, my original hobby grade RC. I still have it. And just disassemble the whole truck for the simplest thing. Yeah, KJM likes to take everything off. All that for that. Start these bad boys by hand. Two longer 2 mils go here. These are the shorter 2 mils. and 2 mils in the front. Like so. Let's put this back piece like so. And then this also gets 2 mils in the rear. That was a little snug. And then this gets the longer guys here. Where'd my bit go? Are you it? Yeah. Now we just go down the line. Should be one more for the front. Here it is. Boom. Bottom is done. Burnsy, my man. What's up, buddy? Baby then got a new car, and now we're moving to Florida. So good, just good to hear. Yeah, dude. We like I said, after like day 4, I was like, man, I hope Burnsy's okay. I haven't talked to him in a minute. Now we gotta figure out this mesh situation. Just twit like a tiger. If I can keep it there, that would be fantastic. Hell yeah, in the middle hole lines up on that. I am gonna I think I'm gonna red Loctite this because this has to do with my mesh, and I ain't trying to mess with that. Man, we are creeping up on 1,800 subs, man. I appreciate it, man. I really do. We got a good community here, man. All right, let's red Loctite this bad boy. Branch, I did the mod that you hate. The limiting straps in the rear, buddy. I'm going to take some of that off because future chef is going to curse past chef trying to take that thing off. It doesn't line up. It does. Should be okay. Where is that little guy? There it is. This thing really isn't too hard to work on, but like I said, I'm pretty used to the Revo platform and Nitro form, so it's really not horrible. I really don't know if my batteries are going to fit in here though. My two 3S packs. She might be a little snug. Like I said, I feel like she's a little tight. But you know what? We're going to run it. We're going to call that self-clearing. Alright. Now we need to put gear cover. Where did I put you? Gear cover? Oh, there it is. Like so. And boom. So now she's technically geared to go 65. And that's the wrong one. And it's limited in the rear for the rear shock so they don't blow apart. What can go wrong? Hey, dude, a little bit of extra heat, you know. Gear stripping out, sounding super chunky. Self-clearing, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Gonna be sick. Pop. Plug. Yeah, when they had the ESC wires through here, so like I kind of see why, so it doesn't really flop around, but nah, I ain't doing that. The shrink wrap came off of this. There we go. And then black to black, blue to blue. Boom. Ready to rip, tater chip. I think the next thing that's going to happen to this thing is I'm going to get rid of the two servos and just rock one strong servo because I'm not a fan of dual servo. They always end up fighting each other at some point. You take a hard impact, one gets a little off or whatever, and they're always fighting each other, and one always blows up. I don't care how well you set these things up. What's a good durable electric basher? All my cars are gas or nitro. I've been thinking about an electric. All right, so let's swap cameras real quick. The question is, well, Outcast is nice, but what's your One, I need to know your budget. Two, you want an 8S, 6S, a 4S, a 3S, a 2S. Like you gotta give us a little bit more. Um, Honestly, the major thing is your budget. Like, what's your budget? Because you gotta think it's not just a car. Because if you're just a nitro gas guy, you're gonna need batteries. You're gonna need a decent charger. So like, it's gonna be an investment. So depending on where you want to start is the main thing. Like, budget is number one. And in your budget include like budget for batteries too. So um, yeah, the only thing that's left is the solder, but I don't solder during the stream because I'm meh at soldering. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But I said, oh, let's see if my batteries fit. Actually, let's see, y'all. Ooh, they're a long pack, dude. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's way too big. What's this? These are it. All right. Z7003S. Oh, dude, like it was freaking meant to be. And the balance port goes in there perfectly. Oh, dude, like it's meant to be, dude. Hell yeah. 7,000 mAh Z packs fit like a freaking glove. Like they were designed for the truck, honestly. Beautiful. You were looking at a 6S Outcast with batteries for 350. That's not bad. 4S Outcast is a beast with MGC bash bar. I my hold on, let me swap. My 4S Outcast is an absolute beast. I love that truck. Um, with the power out of the box and stuff too, it's thing's an animal. I my mom did blow the motor up though, so I do need to get a new motor for that. But that was just because she was full trigger. She'd hit the ground full trigger and just overheated it, and I didn't have the heart to tell her she broke it. So I'm not worried about that. But yeah, no, you can't go wrong with a 4S. The 6S, I don't have one, but they seem pretty solid. Just know with a metal chassis, and you start sending them, you might tweak that chassis. And if it gets too bad, M2C makes upgrades and stuff, but that's more money. You do like full trigger. Yeah, no, but the I love the Outcast platform. I have an Outcast 8S that I absolutely adore. The 4S I think is awesome, but yeah, there's for 350, it's worth dipping your toes in it, dude. What 6S is it? Is it the new EXB one? Ready to boogie. And the only extra screws I have are the ones that came for the gear that I didn't use, and the ones I replaced in the shocks, and the ones that don't get reused for the back here. You know you did good when there's no leftover parts. Yeah, exactly, and that's coming from somebody that's super into two-stroke. And I like it all. I like two-stroke, nitro. One of my favorite trucks in the shed is a nitro, the 8XT with the Nova Rossi in it. I absolutely love that truck, but there's just something about electric that it's just plug and play. You know what I mean? Gravity works, yes sir. EXP6S, dude. For 350, if you have the extra coin, I think you're going to be pretty happy with it. And you said it comes with batteries. Do you have a charger? But like I said, just know that the 6S is a an aluminum chassis, so you can tweak it if you go crazy. Venom, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you in a minute, buddy. How you been? Yeah, man, I finally bought another E Revo. It's the one that got away, and I figured now's the time. I'm gonna put it through its paces. We geared it to do 65. Uh, put the chassis brace in the back with limiting straps so the straps don't rip apart, and then we're gonna go from there. Just found out my batteries fit, which is nice. I went with purple. Like I said, it's really hard to pick up in here. On camera, it looks almost blue, but it's super purple. I do like the purple. Solid look. I think purple and pink on an RC car is actually a really solid color. I just gotta get used to how far forward that latch is. Really. There we go. Good job. I think we got it. There it is. Two 6S batteries. Trying to get the technical difficulties under control. Batteries, I would have to get a charger or charge at my buddy's house. But if you run with your buddy all the time, at least it gives you some time to get some. I don't know what your financial situation is. Obviously, it gives you some time to save up for a charger. Honestly, I have really good luck with this charger. It's like $90, um, maybe 100 now. I'm not sure if it went up, but you have to make sure you get this one because the one that's not this one is not good. It's called the 240 Duo. Let me swap cameras. Man, I wish I brought my Steam thing out here. It's called the 240 Duo. It's touchscreen, but you can charge two batteries at the same time. The only thing you'd have to get is squids, so you have like every connector on the planet. But she charges every kind of battery, um, up to 10 amps, I think. It's a great charger, and for the price, you really can't beat it. It lives out in the shed, and remember, it's a 240 Duo touchscreen. The other ones are not good; they do burn up. These RC Guy Garage, I think, has two or three of these. He's the reason why I got it, and I've had it for a few years now. And for the price, I think it's a really solid charger. And as it's charging, you can click on to your cells and see how the cells are balancing and stuff. It's a solid charger. Yeah, you didn't have the 240 Duo though. Sergeant J, you didn't have the 240 Duo. You had the one below that one. Because when you were buying it, me and I think Guy both said get the other one. Because when you sent the picture of it blowing up, I told you that was the one that everybody has issues with. You got that after that last one blew up. Yeah, I had no issues with it. And like I said, Guy has like two or three. And it lives in the shed, so it gets super cold, super hot. It's always been kicking for the past 2 years, 3 years, something like that. Weird. Yeah, knock on wood, I never had an issue. I don't think Guy has either. Boom. There's some batteries in this bad boy. Smash, broken. Damn it. Was probably a voltage issue, maybe. Switch it back from running 220. Yeah, that might be it. It's so loud, and when you break something, it gets stupid expensive. Yeah, dude. Like I said, I have all kinds of stuff in the shed: two strokes, some nitros, all that stuff. So yeah, I feel you, buddy. Electron Pro AC/DC 10 amp. It's only a single charger, but I like it. Had it for a while. Yeah, dude, that thing's nice. But yeah, just do your research, man. Hop in some live streams or comment on people's videos. The community can suck sometimes, but sometimes the community is really good depending on where you go. So if you ever have a question, hit me up. I'll try my best to help you, but I surround myself with smart people that make me look good. So um, we're always down to help you. Dude, I'm so pumped about this thing. I know it's been out a while, but dude, you have no idea. When I had to sell this, when I first got it, I was so upset. I was like, man, I really don't want to get rid of this. Never even ran it. I do like Traxxas's bodies, man. They have like little details in there and stuff. It looks good. I really hope on the GoPro it shows up as purple though, and not blue like it does on the stream. I'm gonna run it, okay? I'm gonna drive it like I stole it, bro. The that not Traxxas. The RPM elimination kit in the rear for those links, when you go on their website, it tells you it's not for the 2.0 electric. Um, it says it's for the 1.0 and the nitro. But looking at my Revo down here earlier, I can make it work, I think, because I don't see any difference. Just joined that was my first RC car. What was your first RC car, Coy? I think it's how you say your name. Sorry if I butchered that. So I hate not having my thing in here because this sucks. How do I? There we go. If you guys are just joining, don't forget to smash that like button. It's much appreciated. But if not, it's all good, man. True Track. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, on the website it says it's not for the 2.0, but I don't see why not. So I'm gonna get it anyway because, like I said, I have on my 3.3 down there. But after I run it, we're gonna run it, see how she does, man. Oh, actually, let's look through the manual. See if I can figure out. I know somebody in the chat has one of these. What are those little plastic things it comes with? These. Are these it? No, those are tools. Where the hell do they go? Here they are. These. Oh my god. Like these. They look like these look like two little stands that have 3 holes or 4 holes for screws, and then like these little weird looking wing things. No idea what they're for. I did too much to just have to make this spaces bigger for the bearings. Oh, okay. Wait, man, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna go through the manual and try to figure out what the hell those are for. One of those looked like a battery stop, but they wouldn't fit in the thing, so I don't know what the hell they're for. Let's see. Battery compartment springs. So, oh, these are. I was right. So these are battery compartment springs. So I guess if you have play in there, you put these in there to keep the batteries from bouncing around, like up and down. Because I kind of makes sense the way they would go in now. And these, I was right, are battery retainers. So if you have a shorter pack, you put these in there so it'll hold the battery from sliding around. All right. Well, that was an easy figure out right there. Only other thing I gotta do is solder on new connectors. Avoid that warranty. I have a feeling this is gonna get a different motor in ESC though eventually. Because I have an issue. I can't keep anything alone. Or leave anything alone, I should say. It doesn't show you how these springs go in there, but that's exactly how they would work. It makes sense the way they're shaped. Battery compartment springs. So that's what they're called. And battery retainers. So I was right. Look at me. Not too bad for making it up as I go. For small batteries, that's what I thought. Oh, you had the E Revo as your first car. Nice, dude. Mine was a original 2.5R Nitro Revo when it first came out in like 2004. I think they came out. That's my first hobby grade. Man, I'm pumped. I wonder what the weather's like on Thursday. I'm off. I still have to edit. If you guys are into Nitro, which some of you guys are, I can tell, my next video will be on the 8XT. Me and my buddy KGM went out. He came to Jersey for a little bit. We went to the pit. He had his Truggy out, Nitro Truggy with the new Nova engine that just came out. I have mine with a Nova Rossi. We did some work on them, man. We were launching them. And if you ever seen my most recent video, it was posted today. That was with the Outcast 8S with KGM. He just did a premiere with his video. Pretty solid video. You get to see me eat it super hard, trying to dodge a Outcast that was coming right at my face. Jumping at my face, I'm going to say it that way. Your first was a Fortec .15. Still have it? Yeah, dude. I still have my original Revo down there, man. It's cool. Like I said, I don't. This is a little tight, but should be alright. So, for people in the chat that have one of these, did you guys do any upgrades? Like I said, the only thing I did was that limiting strap little mod in the back and gear it. Watch out for KGM. Yeah, dude. That's where I almost nailed him with mine earlier. It was like whew, right past him, dude. I even went, oh! I thought I was going to nail him, dude. I would have felt so bad. My first was that same car and color of the year it came out. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. I said I had one before, but just never ran it, dude. Had to sell it. So finally today I was sitting here, I was talking to the guys in a group chat. I was like, all right, only fair. It's not that fair. I fell. He didn't. My Chuck Norris reflexes kicked in, but then my foot gave out because it went down the hill and then I fell. So I only had the Chuck Norris like reflexes for like a few seconds and then I ate it. All right, there's 17 of you in here. I've been keeping this quiet for a few months now. You guys want to know what I'm working on? Since there's only, like I said, only 17, 18 of you. And live, sometimes I like to give you guys a little sneak peek. Because if you're cool enough to hang out while I'm doing stuff like trying to make stuff work, I'm all for sharing with you guys. You gotta aim better. Yeah, if you guys want to know what we're working on. Hey, addicted. You always said if I'm going for the shot and it hits me, it's my fault. So what do I got? All right, guys. So past few months I've been working on something, and it's literally been a project because there's some things I got to work on, and I just remembered I have a third camera that I can walk around the shed with. I gotta start utilizing this third camera more. So I've been working on something. I have a Losi DBXL two-stroke. That's the K&N one. One day I was in the shed. drinking, hanging out, talking to my buddy Gus's Custom Creations. I'm like, Gus, I need a 12S rig. And I was like, the only rig that makes sense is my DBXL because the front and rear diffs are all metal now. They were all upgraded. I was like, I could take the 32 that I put in there and put it in my new Baja. I was like, and I don't want to put the stock motor back in. I can either get a crazy two-stroke for it or make it a 12S. And I was like, I need a 12S rig. So I've been working on that. And it's a project. There's some stuff I have to mount, and like there's some I had to drill some holes, but I'll show you. It's a very bare right now, not much done. But let me get it down, put it on the stand. I'll get the third camera out and show you guys. You still have the original motor and ESC, and it's still run like new. Hell yeah, dude! Bruise your side. Yeah, I know. I freaking nailed you with that truck. All right, so yeah, let me. I'll get the stand out. If you guys notice in some of my videos, you would have noticed the DBXL on the stand sometimes, but it's up on the put away for now because I'm waiting on. They were supposed to come today, but FedEx hates me. Because I need to change the ring and pinion gears on front and rear diffs for the center drive shafts that I had to put in here. So like I said, it's not much right now, but I'll show you what I'm working on. And it's all filmed, so you guys will see a build. Yeah, I used it when I built my bench. Alright, so this camera's going to be a little shaky at first. If you guys didn't know, there's my Outcast 8S, a Baja that's completely upgraded with a 45cc engine supplied by KGM, the man. Electric Baja I converted to 8S. I didn't do 12S in there because it's only two-wheel drive, beast mode. That's the HPI Baja. Obviously, the rest of the shed. So, let's make sure. There we go. That's the DBXL. So, if you notice, the rear diff's out because the reason why I picked this truck is because all of it's upgraded to metal, like the diff housings and all that, which is a known issue on these trucks. So, I actually had the front diff right here on my bench, waiting for the ring and pinion for the front and rear diff because what it did was I ordered the front and rear drive shafts for the 2.0 electric DBXL. And these are regular dog bones. The two-stroke diffs, they don't use a dog bone. It's like a U-joint almost. I don't know what else to call it, sorry. But in order to do that, I had to run their diff cups on the outside. But to do that, I needed the ring and pinion for the 2.0 electric because that runs a set screw all the way through, like a pin set screw that goes through. These didn't. They just use regular set screws to hold them onto the gear. And to do that, I had to get the ring and pinion for the diffs because they're geared differently. They're like a tooth or two off. So I had to get both. So they'll be here soon. And then I got the center diff for the 2.0. And I got the Vitavon Max 4 what's this? Center diff motor mount setup, I guess you want to call it. So I'm gonna be running a Max 4 combo in this thing, which is on the way. So obviously I'm gonna have to drill holes in the chassis, countersink, set up the center diff, make sure everything lines up. Then I can mount the motor ESC or motor ESC. I don't know how I'm gonna lay everything out, and two 6S packs. And then I have a 12S rig. I got tires on the way because these are torn up. So it's going to be absolutely insane. And like I said, I've been keeping it on the DL, but if you guys are just hanging out with me, I figured I'd give you a little sneak peek. It looks bare bones, but within a few days, honestly, it should be pretty close. Because motor ESC is on the way. Diff gear should be here probably tomorrow if FedEx doesn't hate me. And tires should be here within a couple days. So this is very close. Um, it's going to be insane. That motor is going to be ginormous. And yes, I'm leaving the body like it is. But yeah, there's a little sneak peek for you guys. Just for hanging out with me in the shed, man. For my XRT, I used Hot Racing Spur. And for pinion, I can't tell you. I just literally went on Amazon, looked up steel pinion gears, and I found a pack of a bunch of different tooth sizes. So I just got those, and it's been holding up great. So, oh yeah, I've been working on the video for the build for the past like couple months, but it's been kind of slow because I run into an issue. I'm like, I'll be back in a few weeks, and then I'm like, all right, you got this. This is working out. I ran into this. So honestly, I think the rest of it's gonna show up, and I can do like an all-day build. That's all gonna be a video. I'm not gonna put aluminum arms on that because I plan on absolutely sending that thing. Dude, Wade, freaking FedEx lost when I ordered the fire team. They lost the fire team. I had to contact Horizon, have them send me a new one. And then every time they tell me my parts are out for delivery, they show up 2 days later. Like, dude, FedEx absolutely hates me. Yeah, dude, no problem, Terry. Like I said, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me in the lives, let alone watching my videos. So, like, you're cool enough to hang out with me when I'm doing something kind of boring, like working on stuff. I'll definitely give you guys a little sneak peek. But like I said, the main videos don't really talk about it. Haven't talked about it at all. I just keep saying there's something big coming. So when I say I got big things in the works, that's what I mean. It's gonna be absolutely bonkers, dude. And I see a few people build a 12S DBXL, and then it'll hit like 70, 80, and they're like, "There's more to go," but then they gear it down to run like an 8S. I'm like, that makes no sense. Like, I want to be afraid of that. That's my goal. Like, I want to put batteries in that and be like afraid to run it because I want to be obnoxious. I agree with you, Lotus. Absolutely. And I'm the kind of guy that won't go live just to go live and chat. Like, don't get me wrong, I love talking to you guys, but like when it's just me, like if I have other people on the screen, it's a little easier. But if it's just me, I run out of things to talk about, and then I'll just stare at you guys. You know what I mean? It's weird. But like, and I'll stay live. Like when I'm done wrenching, if you guys are all about talking and chatting, and I'll stay live as long as you guys want to talk. You know. But once I run out of things to talk about or work on, I'm kind of like, what are we gonna do? What do you what are you guys getting into this year? You got any big RC? I want to say adventures, but nothing else to really think. RC stuff happening this year? And in my electric Baja video, I did say I'm gonna do a water crossing with it, and I am. I couldn't find a good spot by the end of the year, so I found a new spot. It's a good run up, and I'm gonna try to skim my electric Baja across because I've never seen anybody try to attempt it with a two-wheel drive Baja before. So worst comes to worst, it sinks. I don't think they will the DBSL diffs because they are diesel diffs, and what's it called? Like the guys that do it with the 2.0 electric don't have diff issues, and it's the same diff, so the diffs are fine, and they're all upgraded to aluminum too. They're not the plastic housing or even the inner one. is aluminum. Like they're upgraded, they'll be fine. My fire team is down here. I can just show you. It'd be easier on the third camera. I keep forgetting I have this third camera. It's right down there. Needs a new arm. I snapped an arm last time I ran it. But yeah, got the Savage X up there, the new one, the older one, the Creighton, the 8X T with a Nova Rossi in it, 4.0 Lowe's buggy electric with a Tekin. That truck, that's the TLR Typhon roller. Absolute animal. That truck is so much fun. Or buggy, I should say. Got a Jado 3.3 with that bug body. That is a TLR 8X Elite buggy kit with a dragon, with an Alpha Dragon engine in it. Got my infraction up there, but the infraction, I need to put a new receiver in. I actually just got the new receiver, so you're gonna see videos on that. Spare two strokes, my messy workbench, parts up there. It's all two-stroke parts, screws, my solder setup. My old man gave me this. He used to like to watch the channel before he passed. Get me that. I was like, no, I'm gonna hang down in the shed. And then yeah, got that. My bug assault. Don't mind it because, like I said, I have stuff everywhere because I've been working on that 12S rig. So thanks, man. I appreciate it, buddy. I know, dude. I need to put that receiver in. Gas or nitro water crossing, dude. You That would be rough, dude. That would be real rough. It's gonna be hard enough on an electric Baja with two-wheel drive. Dude, I don't know. Try it. You're gonna need some oomph, man. You're gonna need, and they're so heavy. Like the X Max does it because it's so light. Yeah, and I do the best I can. It's only a 10 by 10 shed. It looks bigger in videos and stuff. I have the tires up there hanging, if you notice. Was telling me to go heavy in the front, the rear. Diff, what's your thoughts? I think I thickened mine up, but I forget how thick I went. I never touched the center diff on that, actually. I never needed to. I know my earplug center diffs, but that one, but I have like overkill power setup in there. I only run it on 6S, but it's an 8S. It's actually the stock 8S setup for my Outcast 8S in there, but I only run it on 6S, and air control on that's like second to none. I think I did 100K, maybe. I don't remember, man. And my Outcast 8S, I went super heavy in the front. I went a million weight in the front, locked center diff with earplugs, and 500K in the rear. So my steering isn't that good. That's why everyone's like, "Why are you always on and off the throttle with yours?" I have to. My steering, because it's so thick up front. But I love the way it runs. And in the pit, I have so much room to turn. I really don't need that much steering. You guys want to see a really good collection? Go check out Addicted to RC too. That guy needs to do a collection video, like a 20-minute video. Yeah, I'll do that right now. The XRT next to the E Revo, because that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring the XRT and the E Revo and be like, big brother, you know. Too bad Benjamin, who's gonna get it from the middle of the pond? I don't know. KJ got to come out and swim for me. To a Monster Max and hit the water, dude. No, no. Have you seen the new? ALX 100 twin. Might have enough power. Probably, no, I haven't. All right, Terry. For batteries for my XRT, people people always yell at me. They're like, "You use cheap batteries." Well, I use them. So this is the battery I'm using in the XRT, and this is what I'm using. These are brand new, actually. It just came out. So in the XRT, I'm running 9,000 mAh Z100C packs. They're relatively inexpensive. They're a hybrid pack, so they're a soft pack, but in between each cell there's a metal plate. Some people have issues with them. I've had an issue with like two of them, but the rest of the ones I had issues with was I charge them and leave them sit for months, or I'd over discharge them and never put them in storage, so they died. I was telling KGM when he was here, the batteries I had the most issues with, that I have five, I think, in my LiPo kill bucket right now, is Electron Pros. I, for some reason, my Electron Pros never last. So these Z packs have been good to me. As long as you take care of them. And then in my Outcast 8S, I run, these just came out. These are 10,000 mAh, 120C Z packs, and they're beasts. They're sweet. So that's what I run. Everybody has their own preferences when it comes to batteries, so it's really hard to point people in the right direction. But yeah, all my Electron Pros though, I have one good one. Out of all the Electron Pros I had, you ready for gas? Dude, fire it up. Too heavy in front, you lose some steering. Yeah, that's like in my Outcast, but I like the way it feels. And don't forget, I didn't forget about the XRT. I'm just trying to keep track of chat real quick. Yeah, exactly. Looks like the big bro. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying 120 VP fuel. Need to get everything I can out of this motor. You'd get nothing out of it. Dude, don't put race fuel in it. As a waste. Don't have enough compression to burn it properly. There you go. KGM has spoken. He's our two-stroke guru in our group chat, along with Gus. Gus is pretty good too. At either Z or HRB. I never had HRB. Like I said, I had good luck with Z's. Some people say they're trash, but honestly, at the end of the day, most lipos are made in the same factory. So some companies get better cells, some companies get the lesser cells. That's it. Right, dude? God bless thick chicks. Gotta have some meat on your bones, man. Alright, so let me get the XRT down. Actually, I should probably clear a spot on here. I gotta go through the shit again. This build and getting this stuff, I start making a mess. I get it super organized, and then I start doing my builds. RC Crew, New Jersey, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a minute. How's life, dude? Yeah, RC Crew, we got to get out to the pit soon, dude. I just got an E Revo. Got to do some questionable things with the E Revo. I just dropped something, but probably wasn't that important. All right, so we got a spare pinion that I'm probably never going to use because it's made out of dog poop. But these are spares. Yes, spares. All right, so if you guys are just joining, I'm just putting the XRT next to the E Revo. XRT is gonna make it look like a baby, I think. Yeah, dude, we gotta go. Yeah, I know, dude. I'm pumped. It's gonna be sick. One second, I'll show you guys a comparison in 1 second. All right. So, Chef, you have a third camera. All right, so that's the E Revo next to the XRT. Makes it look like a 1/16 scale Revo. Sorry if it's shaky. I don't have a proper stand for this camera yet. But yeah, there they are side by side. I've been very impressed with the XRT. But yeah, it literally makes it look like a 1/16 scale. Because the E-Ray was not a small truck, but like hard to really even, you know what I mean? Kind of dwarfs it, man. A 110 scale XRT. Yeah, it's a little comparison. That'd be kind of cool. A 110 scale one. Even at 1/16, because little cars are fun, man. I do have an issue with the XRT though. One of my tires, this back right one, no, back left. Um, the tire is still glued, but the foam itself ripped, so there's no foam on one side. So I'm about to do something about that. Some max basically. The XRT, if you're saying that, I don't think it's anything like an X Max. Like chassis and stuff, kind of. Arms are the same, but definitely handles way different. And I believe the chassis actually isn't that similar. I think the center chassis might be. Excuse me, but the front and rear bulkheads are completely different. Yeah, dude, watching that little 16th Revo just fly through there was hysterical. They call that floppy foam. What's up, Slash? How you doing, man? Ah, man. I don't even want to work tomorrow. I want to just play with this new toy. The one that got away finally got replaced, man. Looks like they've changed these push rods here. They're like a weird dark silver now. I would get a 16 scale one for sure. Those little trucks, there's something to be said about those little trucks. They are fun. She's ready to rip, man. I'm so glad my batteries fit too. Like perfectly too. If you guys have an E Revo and you're looking for batteries to fit in there, 7,000 mile 100C Z packs fit like a freaking glove. Nothing much, man. Just unboxed the Revo 2.0, the E 2.0. Limited the rear shocks with the chassis support and then limiting straps so they don't overextend. Re-geared it to go like 65. And that's it, man. So you guys should be seeing a video on this soon. You missed a little sneak peek of the build I've been working on. Nobody say anything. If they weren't here, you're not here, you miss out. I'm sorry. It might have worked or whatever, but that's one little sneak. That's it. That's all you get. But you guys should be seeing that soon in a video once the rest of the parts get here. That's how I've been working on that for a while. Like on and off, I should say. What kind of time were you getting on the 10,000 Z's? I would say like 40 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. Because by the time, because I snapped that shock shaft, and then I went back to the truck and looked at them, and they were at 20%. So what tracks as many as you have? Are you the guy that said you had the Revo and a Slash? I appreciate that, Pierre. Go check out my buddy KGM 5512. He's one of my mods. He just posted a video. I don't know if you watched it or not, but he did a premiere. You actually see his angle of me eating it and falling. So go check him out too. Man, I remember when I first unboxed this, when I got it originally, back when they first came out. I was like, man, this thing's big. And now I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's not that big. Yeah, that Outcast is an animal, man. Probably one of my favorite bashers. Even before the upgrades, but after the upgrades, it's just a tank, man. That shock shaft breaking is just inevitable. Eventually, stuff breaks, but I need to get four. I'm gonna get all. I said it in the video, but I'm gonna get all four shock shafts because I think one of the front ones is bent because the front doesn't like to come up all the time. I'm gonna get all new bearings for the truck because they're still all the stock bearings from day one when the truck launched or first came out. And probably go through my discs, probably refill those. It's literally been beat up since it came out of the box. It deserves it. It's still rocking the stock servo and the stock tires still. Dude, you know what's crazy? I knew it was coming to Timmy, and in his defense, he said, "Watch out." But um, it was the way I first I thought it was going to land where mine landed, but he came a little to my left, so the right of the truck. So it was lined up with me, and I knew it. So if you look real close at the video, you see me going like this because I'm like, ooh, ooh, and I thought it was gonna go over my head, and it didn't. So yeah, dude. If I didn't get out of the way, dude, that would have hit me right in the face. Like I said, if you guys haven't seen KGN's video, go check him out. And if you can't, he's right here in chat. I don't know if you can click on his name and go there, but he's linked in the description of my video. Headache for sure. Yeah, dude. Might have been a broken nose too. That would have hit me like a 30 plus pound truck, full speed, dude. Like, I've taken some hits, but that different story. Have the original T Max 1.5, but need new motor. Any road conditions, I have upgrade gears and the truck and axles. If you, Jim, if you really want to, you can stay with Traxxas and do the trade-in program, bro. If because they'll give you a hell of a discount on like trading it in, but you can go Dynamite and stuff like that. But if you just want to stick with Traxxas, you can literally do the trade up program or just trade in and get a new one. And it's like way cheaper, dude. I just finished my Outcast build. She's an animal. Max 5 870 with a cat pack 25T 25. Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm running a Max 5 800 kV with 3639 gearing. Because I started with 3439, but I went a little more high end. It was so much low end grunt. It was awesome though. And then I went 3939, and for me at the pit, it's a little too much. So 3639 is like the perfect happy medium for me. Like I can rotate that thing. Like I said in the video, it's a heavy truck, but when that thing's flying through the air or driving, it feels light. It's you would not think it was that heavy. Or 130 for a 3.3 with a trade-in. Yeah, see, you can toss a 3.3 in there for 130 bucks. But it's up to you if you want to go Traxxas. Some people hate those engines. I haven't had any issues with them. I think they're pretty solid little engines. Is there better out there? Yeah, but you can't beat the trade-in stuff, dude. You get a pretty okay engine for 130 bucks. I just swear, I think 90% of people's issues with nitros is they don't break them in. Like I swear by doing a good break in. Yours is 1100 with 2739, and it's great, dude. That's sick, dude. Yeah, I almost went with 1100, but I don't know. I just went with the 8. It still runs strong, dude. I have a 2.5. This one right here. I have a Traxxas 2.5 engine. Oops. With that came. It's the original engine that came out of my Revo 2.5 from 2004. Does it have great compression? No. Has it been beat to hell? Absolutely. It's this little engine. It's gunked up right now. I can't pull it. But if I clean this up, I almost guarantee you this thing will start. Like, and it was run hot. It was run in snow. It was beat to hell. It was way before I had any clue on how to tune, so I just kind of wung it and just sent it, dude. And like I said, does it have the power it used to? No. Like, does it should it be rebuilt? Absolutely. But it still fires up. It's insane. I should do a video on that one day. Just clean it out and fire it up. Like, dude, I have countless gallons of fuel through this thing. Countless. Like I said, it's not like as powerful as it used to be, but she still boogies, bro. And that's from 2004. Like, I still have the DVD they used to come with for break-in and tuning and stuff. Like, hell, the 3.3 in that original Revo 3.3 down there when they first came out, that's still the stock motor. That thing still fires up. It's crazy. It's all about braking, dude. I swear. Like the better you break those things in, you can have like a $800 engine or like a Traxxas engine. It's all about braking, bud. If you, I swear by. I'm no expert by any means. People know way more than I do about that stuff, but I swear by a good break-in. Yeah, that was a 2.5R. Came out of my original Revo that's down there. It's an XLX2, so it's a monster nice, dude. Yeah, those XLX2s, I never had one. They just scare me, dude. Even to this day, I still see people having fires, and I'm done. If you guys watch any of my videos, I've had some fires, XRT almost went up. My Creighton went up in flames. Like, knock on wood. I don't want any more. Even 2,500 horsepower race cars. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, they're not bad engines, man. I was really debating um, taking my original Revo 2.5 and taking the 3.3 out of it, putting the 2.5 back in it, like going to Traxxas and getting a new 2.5, putting it just to have it like it used to be in 2004. And I have, where the hell did I put it? I have a brand new 2.5 body that it took me 2 years to find. It was brand new in the bag, so I got it. So I kind of want to just make that original again and just leave it because it's like my original RC. Your first monster, your first nitro was a T Max 0.15. Hell yeah, dude! Like people say, I understand why some people don't like Traxxas. I do, believe me. But you have to admit they're one of the few people that still make a nitro, and a pretty okay nitro. Like the RTR, like a Revo 3.3 RTR is $500 out the door. It comes with absolutely everything you need except fuel. That's a true RTR. That new that new Savage came with no way to run the servos, no glow plug igniter, with a pull start. So like, yeah, I understand some people like the reliability of a pull start, but it should have at least came with a battery holder to run the servos. You know what I mean? Like I swear, for $500, I don't think you can beat the 3.3 Revo for that price range. It literally comes. It even comes with the Bluetooth module and the temp sensor and the RPM sensor. It literally fully loaded. But actually, when you had the battery short, dude, yeah, I ran, got a cramp in my leg, ate it. Oh, saved it though. That's all that matters. We saved it. That's a pretty good live, man. Like I said, man, I say it all the time, but I do appreciate you guys being here. It really blows my mind that you guys come to hang out. Curious to see how these tires hold up. Dude, it's been years, and I've been wanting one. I finally got a new one. I know it's weird to be so excited about like a truck that's been out a while, and a lot of people don't like, but we'll see. You guys know if you've been watching me a while, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Actually, as somebody that don't even talk to anymore because I used to say his products weren't that good for certain scenarios. Oh yeah, dude. The with the Traxxas platform, there's so many upgrades. Weekends I work, bro. Um, except Saturday the 4th, but I'm going to a flea market. They're gonna have food trucks, like custom fire pits, and like all kinds of other crazy stuff. Nostalgia, yeah, dude. Like I said, my old man passed away in December, and I remember I got my Revo. I couldn't drive at the time. He came home from work. We ate dinner. He was looking at it, and he used to build sprint cars, like the Dura Oval trucks. And he looked at it and said, "This thing's sick. It's got little differentials in it. You can change the cast and camber, and like." So we went to go break it in November. It was like super cold that year, and we were at the high school down the road. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and we're doing the Traxxas braking method because we don't know. And then you have to cool down after like the first two tanks or whatever. The second tank, we didn't set the piston at bottom dead center, so it pinched, and it pinched hard. So my old man pops the hood on the truck and takes the transmission dipstick out, puts a couple of drops of transmission fluid in there, pops it free, broke it in, and that's the engine I still have in that box there that still runs. I appreciate it, Gary. Yeah, addicted. If you bring the Raminator this weekend and I'm not there, I'm gonna be highly upset. You didn't invite me for the build. I told you I would have brought chicken nuggets. You just keep teasing us with pictures, and then if you go run it, no offense, RC Crew, but if you go run it with RC Crew and not me, I'm gonna be highly upset. Yeah. Hopefully, let me check the weather on Thursday, because I want to do. I have to edit the 8X. No, I have so many X trucks in here now. Um, the 8XT Nitro video that'll be up next Tuesday, or this Tuesday coming. Then I'm gonna do a video on this. I'll bring the XRT. What do you guys want to see? You guys are here. I won't do that to you, but all right, I appreciate it. You're a true friend. Ha ha, RC Crew. So I'm just answering comments right now. Damn. Yeah, we're on a steady incline with the channel, which is good to see. Because I really do enjoy it, man. Making videos, hanging out with you guys. Like I said, every once in a while you get your trolls or your your asses, but like I just ignore them and or block them. Like ain't nobody got time for that. Because I say it all the time. At the end of the day, we're adults playing with toys. So I'm not gonna sit on the internet and argue with some guy over a toy car. Not happening. Want you to get more. Well, I have two, I think. Yeah. Well, I can't just. I have an idea for a new gas RC car. Don't worry. I actually have two. One's a kit, so that's kind of a hint, and the other one, I might be able to get in a few months, but don't worry, it's gonna happen. I'm talking about like running on Thursday. What do you want to see? Grasshopper, nice dude. You still have your original Cloudbuster. That's sick, dude. Jim, mine was the Revo 2.5R when they came out in like 2004. You think of something, dude. I know, right? You shoot some more videos. Yeah, you do. RC Crew. I've been. I'm back on like after my dad passed and like the new year started. I was kind of like just doing life, but I'm trying to get back onto my every Tuesday uploads. And I was thinking maybe every once in a while I'd do like a midweek short batch video because there's sometimes I go out. Like perfect example, I went out with KGM. I run at Creighton, and I didn't get much footage, and I didn't plan on talking. I just planned on bashing and just posting it. But it broke kind of early, so I might do like short little like 5 minute videos when I get them and be like, hey, it broke at this point. Midweek bash video. You know what I mean? Just to keep a constant flow. But that Creighton, these new cat packs or whatever you call them. on the ESC. Messes up my lipos when I use it. That's a good thing. Yeah, because like it sucks when you go, especially like for me, it takes me like 30, 40 minutes to get to the pit. So if I get there and only like I bring three trucks and I get two good ones and then one that's like a few minutes, I'm just like I'm not even gonna do like I'll do like the roughest edit ever and just be like, hey, midweek batch video or midweek mess up. That's actually do not take my idea. Midweek mess up videos. Um, of just like, hey, it broke early. There's no talking. It's just here it is. Do not take my idea of a kit fifth scale. There are only two I know of. Where are the two? I'll tell you if one of them's right. I'm not talking just to you, RC Crew. I'm talking to everybody. Midweek mess up. I think that's a good idea. Funny fail videos, right? I also want to try to make it to some RC events this year, and I would love to go out to go visit my buddy um, Sergeant J, RC Adventures. I'd love to make it out to go see Gus, go see KGM, and then we'll do the Dirty Jersey in September again. And this year, the Dirty Jersey is going to be bigger and better. We're going to have a long jump, high jump contest, a race, and then just normal bashing. Because last year I was just shocked people came. Baja. Well, I already have a Baja that I built. Midweek mishaps. Nice, dude. 10 hours away for you. That's right. Yeah. I think for Gus, I don't know if Gus is here. It takes I forget how long it takes Gus to get here. It's a drive though. It's over 10 hours. An outlaw hybrid. I'm just saying my next fifth scale two stroke is gonna be four wheel drive. Because I already have one, two I have three Bajas. I want four wheel drive. Yeah, dude, I definitely want to do a few RC trips this year. He can pick you up. Where are you at again, Lotus? You have to give me exact just a state. Wade, come on, bro. What do you think, bro? I told you it's a kit. It's gonna be four wheel drive. Like, and honestly, guys, I've been really debating. I have a trailer frame right outside this shed. It's registered. It needs bearings and tires. I was thinking about making an enclosed trailer, so when I go see Sergeant J and Gus and KGM, having a mobile RC work area. Put a new floor because it's just a frame. Making it the lights work and all that stuff, and then lay out a floor, put some walls on it, have a fold down table, and a mobile bash like hospital. That'd be sick. HPI are cracking. Well, I already have the HPI kit. I already built that. It's done. Don't they? Don't they do the truck in a kit too? Yeah, uh the Kraken company makes a kit. Yeah, exactly, a mobile pit, dude. Because I already had the trailer frame. Built a little spot where the tongue is, so I have a little Honda generator there. Toss an AC unit in that little thing. Lazy 5.2 is nice. Yeah, I wish Lozy would put out the 5B again. that race kit they had, that fifth scale buggy, 100%. Dude, if they announce that tomorrow, I would find a way to get it. All right, Clay, you take it easy, man. I appreciate you being here. Solar panels, nah. I'm just running a little Honda generator, dude. Won't be in there long, you know. This rear diff on the DBXL leaked. But yeah, Wade, I know what you're saying about those diffs not holding up, but I think they will. Like I said, I've seen enough videos that people did that and they hold up just fine. So we'll see. But get it fixed, Chef. Right, Sergeant J? I'm telling you, I'm coming out to see you this year, dude. I get 4 weeks vacation. One's for the Dirty Jersey, and then there's 3 you I need to drive to come see. So Sergeant J, Gus, and freaking KGM. And worst comes to worst, I'll sleep in the trailer. I don't care. I ain't paying for a hotel. As long as I can park it in front of your house, I'll sleep in the trailer. 30 North is what I would buy if I had to do over, but I only get it from overseas. Yeah. The honestly, I like the Rovin buggy more, I think. One of them is weird. One of them, like, the I think the diff is super far back. I want to say it's the 30° north one. If we're talking about fifth scale buggies. Or it doesn't have a center diff. I think that's it. It's something weird like that. Only time I'll be gone is March or April only. Okay. We'll talk about it for sure. Like I said, I'm going to do it. Even if I don't have the mobile RC working area, I need to travel. I need to go have fun. I got the MCD RR5 and XR5 Great RC. Nice, dude. Yeah, I think it was the 30° north one that doesn't have a center diff. Sit way back. The new Rowan have a center spool. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I think a fifth scale, like a buggy like that in fifth scale with a two-stroke would just be badass, bro. I also would love a rally car two-stroke fifth scale and an on-road. But dude, I'm running out of room in the shed, boys. Mir, what's up, buddy? You can get me on base as long as you're not a felon. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Wow, it's 9 o'clock already. Holy hell! Get the MCD buggy. One day, man. There are so many things on my list still. That's not even counting the stuff that's not even that we don't even know about yet. You want a fifth scale F1 car? That'd be sick, dude. Yeah, I think a fifth scale rally car. Me and Gus talk about them sometimes. They would be sick. They would be a lot of fun. I appreciate it, Mir. I do. We'll wind it down anyway. I think we're gonna end it soon. My mods, if you guys are down to join a private call, let me know because I'm gonna do some soldering. I think I don't solder on stream. FG makes an F1 car. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. On road and rally car would be so much fun. Bomb out all the time. Pisco Rally. Yeah, but you just got to find the right spot, like pack clay or something. Put a little aggressive tire on it, dude. That'd be so much fun, dude. We could do like a rally race where like we find a spot that's like packed dirt. So half of it's on dirt and half of it's on the street, like they do with the rally races when they're going through like those towns in Europe and stuff, and they end up going through like dirt roads and they come out in the street. That'd be sick. Depends where in the pit. A lot of that pit stuff is soft. Yeah, I know. We talked about, dude. That's sick. The one Primal had, but uh, any of my mods, are you guys interested in hanging out in a private call? Because I'll make one after this. Because I got some soldering to do. Addicted, nice. I can see that Raminator. They are a blast. I have the rally car, MCD. Nice, dude. All right, Sergeant J, sweet. Stream it. Yeah, I'll make one. But all right, I think we're gonna end it there. That was a pretty solid live. We had a pretty good turnout, 25 likes, which is much appreciated. Um, yeah, look for videos coming. Like I said, bigger and better things. The guys that seen a little sneak peek of the build I've been working on, shh, keep it to ourselves. All right, that's just a little sneak peek for the people that were here. Dude, Sergeant J, honestly, I'm more jealous of Sergeant J's MTXL than Addicted to Raminator. Don't get me wrong, that Raminator is awesome. That MTXL, dude, has a spot in my heart, bro. But all right, guys, where I'm gonna end it like I always do. Wherever you are in the world, have a good afternoon, morning, or night, and I will catch you guys soon. Look for content coming. Check out all my moderators. They're blue in the chat. Scroll up. Check out Addicted to RC, Sergeant J, my buddy KGM, Gus's Custom Creations. He wasn't here today, but go check them out. Great guys. I wouldn't point you in the direction of crappy people. All right. So everybody, have a good night, and I will catch you guys soon.